As a business owner, you need to wear many different hats, and quite often it can get overwhelming and uncomfortable because you just want to be doing the work that builds the business rather than things like, let's say, dealing with sales tax issues. But what if you're facing challenges in determining whether what you are selling is taxable or not? You've Googled it, maybe you asked your bookkeeper or accountant, and they weren't sure because it's just not a black and white type of transaction. So you're confused, spending too much time on something really annoying, and that stinks. Well, did you know there's a way to get personalized sales tax guidance from your state taxing authority? It's called a private letter ruling. A private letter ruling is a formal written response from a state's tax department that provides binding guidance on how that state's sales tax laws apply to a specific set of facts or to a specific transaction. It's essentially an official answer to the question, is this taxable or not, and how should we handle it? And there are several benefits to obtaining a letter ruling, such as certainty. You get a clear, authoritative answer with no need to guess. You also get protection because if you follow the ruling, you're protected even if the state later decides to change its interpretation. So that's really awesome. You'll have audit defense because the ruling can serve as a strong support as to why you did or didn't tax something a certain way when your business is ever audited. You get customized guidance that's tailored to your exact business scenario, and it's not a general FAQ. It's written specifically to address the set of facts you presented to the state. If you're worried about having to pay a consultant for expert tax advice, this may be a solution to your worries. To request a letter ruling, you'll first want to figure out where to send the request. So Google the name of your state's tax authority and sales tax letter ruling request. So for example, Washington Department of Revenue, sales tax letter ruling request. And with that, you should return instructions on how to submit a letter ruling to the state of Washington. So just change the state name and do it again. Back in the day, you had to actually type out the letter and send it in the mail. But nowadays, you can submit these requests electronically in a lot of states, which makes things a lot easier. Your letter ruling request is going to end up in the state's tax policy or legal division, where an attorney or similarly trained professional will review the inquiry, research it, and prepare the response. You'll want to put together a request that clearly outlines your business activities, the specific transaction or questions, and be sure to lay out all the relevant facts such as the product or service type, who the buyer is, where the item is used, and any other specific details that provide extreme clarity of the transaction. Be sure to include examples of any supporting documents such as contracts, invoices, or actual product descriptions. Now, once the request is sent, you'll need to wait. It could take a week, a few weeks, or unfortunately in some states it could take months, but don't let that discourage you. Acting now and confirming the taxability of the product or service you're selling could save you a huge hassle down the road. So this proactiveness will definitely benefit your business and hopefully keep your profits in your pockets instead of having to cover the expense of these sales tax obligations you didn't realize that you had. If something's taxable, you definitely want to know that now and not later.